Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox. My name is Josh Breslow, and I'm here on this Saturday, July 19th, to bring you all of your top stories and a lot of breaking news. We do continue to gather more after a car drove into a crowd that was outside of a nightclub in LA early this morning. I do want to take you out to some of the video that we have coming in from that area. Again, this was earlier on this morning as a vehicle rammed into a crowd of people waiting to enter a nightclub along a busy boulevard in LA, injuring 30 people and leaving bystanders there to apparently attack the driver. That's according to authorities. The driver was later found to have been shot, according to LA police, who were searching for a suspected gunman who apparently fled that scene. Now, it was not immediately clear if the driver had been shot before or after the crash or why he drove into the crowd. That's according to an LAPD spokesperson speaking there with the Associated Press. 23 victims were transported to local hospitals and trauma centers, according to police, and at least 3 were listed in critical condition after being injured along Santa Monica Boulevard in East Hollywood. Fire Captain Adam Van Gerpen said that a line of people, the majority of them female, were waiting to enter a nightclub when they were struck by a Nissan Versa that you see right there on your screen that also hit a taco truck and a valet stand. This is actually video as that vehicle was removed from the scene. Van Gerpen said, quote, "They were all standing in line going into a nightclub. There was a taco cart out there, so they were getting some food, waiting to go in, and there's also a valet line there. The valet podium was taken out, the taco truck was taken out, and then a large number of people were impacted by the vehicle," end quote. People inside the club came out to help in the minutes before emergency crews arrived. That's according to Van Gerpen, who said that they were just there to help the victims at that point. The driver, whose gunshot wound was found by paramedics, was taken to a local hospital, but police did not identify him or disclose his condition. The shooter, described as a man in a blue jersey with a silver revolver. As of right now, police have not released any more information about that gunman, and they haven't released a picture or anything of that nature. That is possible that it could be released later if those cameras in that area were able to capture any kind of image of the shooter. Now, Van Gerpen said, quote, "This is under police investigation. This will be a large investigation with the LAPD. The club, Vermont Hollywood, was hosting a reggae hip-hop event from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. local time, according to its online calendar. A phone message with the business was not returned there, and the phone message, of course, coming from the Associated Press. A fight had broken out outside of the club prior to the incident, according to Maria Medrano, who was working a food cart outside. Shortly after, that person did say the car hit a group of people standing outside. She said that she and her husband, who were both selling hot dogs, narrowly escaped after the car struck their stand, crushing it. Quote, "The car stopped once it hit the hot dog stand. It got stuck there. If not, I wouldn't be here to tell this story." She added that everyone started running. We are also hearing from other folks out there and staying in touch with our Fox 11 LA team, as there could potentially be a news conference with the LAPD as they have taken over this full investigation. You can see the crime scene tape was still out there several hours later, and there's a huge mess left behind from that collision. We also have a statement that came in not too long ago from Mayor Karen Bass of LA saying, quote, "This is a heartbreaking tragedy. I want to thank the more than 100 LAFD and LAPD personnel who responded to the scene to help save lives. The hearts of all Angelenos are with East Hollywood this morning and those impacted. A full investigation will be conducted into what happened." It is possible that Mayor Bass could hold a news conference as well. Either way, if we see anything like that pop up, you will be the first to know, and we'll make sure to bring that to you in full here on Live Now from Fox. But again, we do now know, according to officials, that the driver who crashed into that crowd was both shot and attacked by the crowd. A lot left to figure out, though, as this is an active investigation.